This is Fore Abbey, but there's more than just a abbey here. There's several Celtic crosses galore, or pagan crosses, Celtic crosses. There's a Northwest Gate, St. Facian's Church, anchorite cell, and yeah, there's the abbey over there. It's just hidden island. No one knows it's here, really. It's a pity the day's not a bit better. There's Fore Village up there. I do say the information office is closed. But I'll just, while I'm here, I'll just mention this. I think when the Irish Free State was founded in 1922, the first thing they did was paint all the red post office letterboxes green. They changed the colour. That was, I think, priority number one. I don't know if there's any worshippers, but that church bell's been chiming for a couple of minutes, and this is interesting. You could easily spend half a day here, maybe more. And here's St. Facian's Way. It's a loop walk. You are here, and it goes, yeah, it goes all around, and there's lots of interesting little things to see. But yeah, but no one here to yeah. You know you're in a different country when you get, because you have these different customs, and they've tied these ribbons. This is some kind of a holy well, and they've tied these ribbons to this kind of like a, well, it's an ash tree, and yeah, there is an anchorite sail, which I'll have a look at it later on. It's just kind of surreal coming to these places. It is rather a gloomy day, but no one here, right? And yet this is, well, very well worth visiting. Yeah, it's my first impressions. Now, I think the original Christian missionaries and saints, when they established these priories, they knew what they were doing. This is rich agricultural country, and look at, and of course, and also look at this, the beautiful countryside. So they appreciated the wooded hills, and yeah. An excellent path going around here. Yeah, it's luckily it's all information is provided. There's an archway. It's a bit gloomy, but I'm hoping as long as it doesn't rain. Now this, yeah, it's kind of out of the way, but really well worth visiting. This would compare well with any ruined, well, not the really outstanding ones like Tintern Abbey, but any ruined abbeys in Merry England. And nooks and crannies everywhere. And a nice fireplace. Oh. Is there a stairway going up there? No. It's I like it here. It's, you know, I've got the place to myself. That's makes a big difference. And so I've got the place to myself, but I kind of take that back. I've got this is a favourite haunt for the jackdaws. Wondering what the heck I'm doing here. Nooks and crannies. More jackdaws. Yeah, this is an excellent discovery. Oh, no access to this part apparently. Yeah. Yeah, this is some kind of a very steep steps going up. Now whether this will show up, because it's very dark in here. This yeah, enclosed. There's a roof on it. Remarkable, really. It's kind of hidden out the way in the middle of Ireland, in the middle of nowhere, and it's well kept up. No access to. Yeah, it's. There's quite a few nooks and crannies here. I just climbed up these steps here. This looks like the remains of a dovecot. The good, nice food supply for the monks. I think this is a all I can say, it's a remarkable discovery. Now, if the sun was only shining, it would all look like much, well, obviously improved, but this looks interesting. These are maple trees, I think. Yeah, some kind of a gateway. Kind of well way marked. There's a gentleman there. I think he's a local. He seems to be on patrol. Tourists there, except me, and the patrolman just disappearing there somewhere. Yeah, he's you know, this kind of looks like in search. Well, Irish hovels, maybe I shouldn't call them that. How the Irish lived back in the 18th and 19th centuries. Yeah, all very interesting. So there are all this is probably done by local volunteers, and of course aided with funds, of course, from the government. But mature trees on these on this walk, and of course look at this, first class footpath. Some kind of art. Yeah, yeah, it's these trees. It's all first class, but it's strange that no one else is here. Now I'm less than 10 miles away from where I'm staying, which is a quite flat countryside, but just a few miles further on looks like there's some fairly high hills in the distance there, and that's looks like that might be worth exploring. There's lots to see in this area, and look, that seat looks as though it's just recently been positioned, so they're doing all they can to encourage the tourists to visit this area. I don't know, there was a Norman Motte and Bailey. When the Normans invaded, they put Motte and Baileys up to begin with. And now that's Fore Village over there. I'll be passing through that a bit later on. It's a fairly busy road that runs through the village of Fore. There's the village school. And beautiful countryside. I think there's a funeral going on here. Lots of cars parked along the side of the road. Here's an Irish cemetery, churchyard cemetery. It hasn't fallen into dilapidation like most of the English village cemeteries. No, I won't be taking any further videos because it's not the done thing to take videos of funerals. This is the village of Fore, and there's the village. Looks like barrels of beer outside the petrol filling station, the Seven Wonders bar. And up there, Guinness is good for you. Yeah. Abbey House. I just celebrate with a cup of coffee.
Now, Orla will take care of you if you want it, but it's not.
Unfortunately, weather's going downhill again. It's just a kind of a light drizzle. But that's I'll just cross the road and have a quick look at that, the old church and the anchorite cell. It's all very, very interesting, I find, all this. But of course, it's obviously not everyone's cup of tea, otherwise there'd be hundreds here. Oh, there's an old font, many, many centuries. I think this was founded well back in the days of St. Patrick. Unfortunately, here's a bit of a write-up on that, but I've forgotten the details, because I think there's a section here that dates from the 9th century. That's interesting. So a bird has nested in one of the holes in the wall, and you can reach up to that nest. I think you're allowed to hike up to the top of that hill. Fore Hill, I think it's called. But the interesting thing is, those are the first, I think, crags I've seen in the Republic of Ireland. Okay. There's the old church there. Lots of it date from the 9th century apparently, or the 10th century, yeah. Okay, let's go and have a look inside. I think you can climb up to the tower there. No, I'm wrong. It's locked, still out of season. So, oh well. Obviously, it won't make sense because look at me, I'm the only one here today.